Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome to more Nier Automata as we continue our journey here. Let's offer a little bit of time to let people... I saw fishing, let me fish. And then wait for people to show up on the stream. It won't be... How long am I going to say this? No, I don't want to talk to Chibi. I want to fish. I want to change.
Commencing fishing.
Yay, fish. Hello, Pope Josh. Welcome to the stream.
No response.
I'm going to do a little bit of fishing while I wait for some people to... Wait for chat to fill up. Give people a couple of minutes to get the Twitch notification. Be like, hey, I'm streaming. Before we go right into the story.
Report failed complete.
You got me into Dragon Quest. Cool! I'm glad. Dragon Quest is a really good RPG series. It's got a lot going for it.
Commencing.
I should, fish here? Yeah! And something exploded. I should have some more Dragon Quest up too soon. I need to just search for more stuff, and I've just been really busy lately with
Fight detected.
all these other projects I've gotten to do. So Dragon Quest has kind of been the one that's been just not had a ton of time to do, especially since I don't know where I'm going on it.
Report.
It's kind of what happens with older RPGs like that. But Dragon Quest is awesome, so I'm glad you are enjoying it. The remakes that they've been doing for Dragon Quest is awesome. They've been getting really good reviews. Or like, let's see, which ones have they remade? 6, 7, and 8? Okay. I was thinking like 5 minutes. Let's get started. I put on a new, that new ability we got, Wave, from last stream. That's cool. I like that. This is the base version. It's not charged up. I was wondering if you were ever planning on doing another early Final Fantasy in the future. The plan is to do every Final Fantasy. At least in the main series. Eventually. Final Fantasy is just such a big game that it's going to take me years. But I plan to do them all because Final Fantasy is such an important RPG series, not just to me, but to gaming. Cool. I like Wave. So to answer your question, yes. I do. As long as people watch. That's kind of always the caveat. If people don't watch, I quickly lose interest in the LP. Because views matter. Because it's much faster to go through. It's much faster for me to play a game by myself than editing it, recording, editing it, putting it on YouTube. So when series lose a lot of support, I tend to get bored fast with them. So as long as people watch, comment, subscribe to the channel, etc., 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 that keeps me going. So the plan is yes. I've already done 1, 4, and now 7. I have the Final Fantasies that are on Steam. I picked almost all of them up, if not all of them, and that's an easy way for me to play them. So that helps me out. But I only want to have one Final Fantasy series going on at a time, because I don't want people to feel overwhelmed by having, more than one Final Fantasy to watch if they like Final Fantasy. So that's kind of what I've told myself. I'm only going to have one going at a time. As soon as a project is finished, which next would probably be Dragon Quest, once I sit down and record the rest of it, I will start another Final Fantasy. Haven't decided if I'm going to stream it yet, because I don't know how much is left of Nier, and I'm going to need something to stream after Nier. So I might stream the next Final Fantasy, or I might just do like a traditional Let's Play. Not sure. I don't even know which Final Fantasy I'm going to do next. I haven't decided on that either. But pretty soon, 7's going to end. And then there will be a new Final Fantasy starting. I've been going back and playing 1 through 6 recently, and I beat 1 and playing 3 and 6. 6 is one of my favorites. That's a really good one. 3's really good. I'm just not very good at 3. It's been a long time since I played it. I only played through 3 once. Same with 2. I've only played through 2 and 3 once.
Catch.
Oh, a starfish. I think that one's new. Yeah, I haven't got a starfish before. Hi, Maze. Hi, Ryuji. Oh man, the sun makes it where I can't really see the pond.
No response.
That's the plan for Final Fantasy. It will more than likely be an older one, though. Because I want to play some of the older ones before I get to the new ones. Newer ones. That's the plan.
Catch complete.
Hi, Eagle. Good to see you here. I haven't seen a fishing game in forever, now that you mention it. Oh, now you're starting to spit out the ones you can't block. That's cute. I am playing this time. Have I played Breath of Fire 3's fishing? Yes. Persona 4? No. Because I'm not a big, never really could get into Persona for whatever reason. Legend of the Gaia? Yes. Digimon World? I haven't played it. Chocolate. Ah, can. I figured I might not be able to because they might be too far off the ground. You know, when they're hovering.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids
don't need that. Oh man, Yep.
As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Let's see, honestly, I'm not into the new combat stuff. The Square's been doing in Final Fantasy. I prefer normal turn-based. I'm the same way, but the problem is we're in the minority with that. I think. That's just the way RPGs are now. People want more action. They want to constantly be doing things. So you really don't get turn-based AAA much anymore. Like AAA games. The indie scene has a lot of good RPGs that are turn-based. I'm playing one right now. Last Dream World Unknown. It's your traditional turn-based, and it's really good. Last Dream World Unknown. But there are a lot of indie RPGs that kind of go back to the turn-based. You still see turn-based RPGs in handheld quite a bit, but people want speed.
I think that's the last of the machines.
Constantly be doing stuff.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was sent to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of the
total
Final
slave
Fantasy
driver.
7 remake.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Which also makes sense to me. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on chat here just a bit. Just because of the pacing of turn-based RPGs, like they're just not as popular now. I think they need to. The best one I can think of is the Mario and Luigi series on 3DS. Other RPGs have done this, like Shadow Hearts. Those are the two that really come to mind just off the top of my head. But where there's like, you press buttons, it's turn-based, but you press buttons while you attack and things like that to either do more damage or take less damage. That's I think that's a way that turn-based RPGs need to go to stick around. Because while us in chat, like turn-based RPGs, again, I think we're in the minority with that. You know, a lot of RPGs are going away from that to more action or super real-time. But I think that's a way that turn-based RPGs can stick around. Like in Shadow Hearts, which is an older game, or like a newer series, Mario and Luigi. Well, it's not a QTE. It's just part of the combat system. Because whether we like it or not, other than some indie RPGs, like I said, like World Unknown that I'm playing right now, they're giving up the ghost. Just because the money's not there. People are too impatient these days. They don't like the slower pace of your traditional turn-based RPGs. Level up. Me, you all know me. I'm old school. I love turn-based RPGs. I'm gonna be very curious to see how the new Final Fantasy does. Keep forgetting I can swing with the sword to stop this. I'm so bad at that. I'm trying to play this like karate or something.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Well, we got your backup.
Picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
I think one thing RPGs should do is make characters highly customizable and played in very different, unique ways, such as make the character be able to tank. Maybe? I don't know if I agree with that completely, because you lose some
Enemy aerial
character
unit destroyed.
traits that way.
Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on... If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Didn't I kill that already? What the? If it's that big, we should be able to see it. And there goes the carrier. Very sad. Very sad, because we could have used the carrier.
Well, that's new.
Big whale thing again?
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge. Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
Yeah, you think? That's some proposal, pod.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Basically, that's the gist. Ah, I can't hack. Can't hack it. gotta fight it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so like skill trees and stuff. That I can understand. That'd be nice.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for
I like
incoming
that.
satellite laser strike.
Get ion cannon! Aww.
Oh,
Bet the
come
Brotherhood
on!
and I wish they could do
It's
that.
got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Oh, come on!
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
Oh, cool. So 2B's still firing it, but we're gonna hack to help her aim.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
That's cool. That's a clever way to keep 9S in this.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Are you all right, 2B?
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
That's no good.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Right, so now we get to see this from 9S's point of view. Remember, he flew off.
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
You know what? You might see, going back to the fishing topic, see that. You know what? You might see a fishing game come back on. You might see a fishing game come back on VR. I think that would be really cool. Because you could use the motion to like flick the reel, pull back on the motion controller when you trying to hook the fish. I think it'd be really cool. I think you could do a lot with it. You could look for a fishing spot. Yeah, I remember the fishing rod controller for real fishing. I'm just saying you could do it now with motion controls.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Well aware.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
To be. 9S. Don't die on me.